So, if I deal with the damage of self, I wonder, first and foremost, what kind of intellect would I have to return to? What kind of choice would I have to entertain before there is space into thought of notion, where I consider that the things that I choose, pick out to interact with, to engage with, where I seek to know that which I form, that which I be to, if it's only known in the places that it reaches, where wonder is found, I consider taking hold of my own imagination within that space, choosing to guide my senses into thought, uninterruptive thought, where what I focus on, going for and choosing to see, is more aligned with what is practical to me. Because I may ask myself, what will I do when there's plenty of wonder to reach into? What will I do when I have sought out the intentions of what I keep forming? I may call to the matter of choosing what I believe to be here and foremost understood, in a sense, where it joins the type of interactions that I would like to consider my own. Because if I can't form the habit which tells me where, if I only begun to see, if I only noticed that I had a free feeling, liked by choosing mind, I might come to some kind of fruition within the enclosure of my thoughts, where I begin to form the type of mind that allows me choice. Hell, just because if it was found that there is a sense of notion to this that I escape from, I might pick and choose that whatever I characterize and return to seeing, how interesting it may be to me, where I find that it's not which each direction that I keep picking up on that gives me the type of leeway that allows me to sense where choice is and where it is not. If I forget, and I may guide you to see the wrong thing, I need you to remember, what is there within that causes such distraction where one can take the wrong step? Is that anything that exists? Is there anything like that? I mean, if I form a mind and I keep on allowing it allowing it to be fulfilled in the sense that you guide your innermost sensitive thoughts towards the future, where it's not just seen with some kind of intellect that you choose. It is aligned with the notion of what begins. I may understand, come to a clear thought of that if I choose, and this I remember clearly, a forward motion is here, interaction to the mentality that you choose of it to be. In a sense, you choose your mentality, and that gives you a forward push. You don't have to settle to what you characterize yourself as if you're doing the right thing. You don't have to settle for that. You can enjoy the changes that occur when you give just some things more leeway than others. For if you're finding that there is a thought managing itself within you, and you want to guide it towards the collective, sensing that if you don't, there will be distraction and you won't notice how to free yourself of it. I think solely by seeing that choice, noticing that you hold on to the disparaging thoughts within you with a form not withheld and seen by many others. That what you pick and you form, because your mind is always empty in its initial stages. There's not much to go on. It's new ground, so to say, and you're finding the more you prolong living in this area of your life, that light shines through. No wonder if you keep going, not sensing that which forms a sense of quickening within you. You may reason it enjoyable, joining you in that. If you form your mind as empty, you're at a great start. And when you fill it with whatever, but hopefully things that will help you grow and not things that will push you down. If you fill it, do remember to empty it again. Because holding on to things, when they must be allowed to have their time run out, stifles you. It kills novelty. So in a sense, it kills your creativity. You have to remember that if you choose to forgo the simplest song within you that sings of novelty, you'll find that you're burning in sorrow. Burning because you're still wanting, passionately wanting for something new, a new meaning. I didn't sense that what I believed that I had was going to form me in this way. If I remember right, there is no mistake made that can't be undone most of the time. And to find yourself in a situation where, especially if it's so often, where every mistake seems to be absolute, is absurd. It only says that you're not looking hard enough. You may join this dimensionality in the way that you want to, listening to yourself, forming your mind within yourself, and staying true. You join the ideas we have collectively, but you take your chance to make a mark, one that lasts. Eventually you'll grow. You grow freer, sensing that what you're doing allows you a beginning. What you're speaking of is truly noticed when it's sensed in that way, in that fashion. You're not only taking hold of your thoughts to bring it to pain. No, you're going away from suffering by learning about suffering, learning that suffering and love is very closely connected. Some would even say one and the same. Actually, in many languages, suffering and love is the same word. That tells of a depth, an understanding that we have, that we know that they come connected. They're not opposites, but there is a slight distinction, imagined one at least, but enough to cause confusion, and that is what tires us. When we don't see it's the same path that we're taking, we're holding on to, that what we're choosing right now in this beginning is forming the way we want to reach out. I forget sometimes. I mean, would you pick up another thought instead of the one that you have? A different type of understanding. You may seem to know that what you understand, that what you believe to know is beautiful. You understand this. And by understanding that it is so, you'll come to understand that there is beauty in others. Since you see the similarities, it's easy to believe when it becomes quite factual to you. You understand that there is a way for understanding to make sense, even within another, and not just within yourself. Forming this habit of taking understanding into deeper and deeper depths, choosing to allow it the sense that gives it enough escape for you to form a new type of understanding, where you need not remember how to act to be congruent, or you need not remember what to choose. If you're free to understand, to see that your choices are your own, to form within your mind plenty of images that gives rise to a higher level of understanding, where you can begin to know that if I do choose this for myself, and it begins to characterize itself by what's caused by it, in the sense that there is more to be had here, more to be seen. Yet, you don't. You form an idea within your mind and you choose not to speak of it. Why? How come? Do you ever let yourself know that? That with the desires you have, what you choose to know, and that you manage to form a sense of habit, creeping in, withstanding every other, allowing you to form just one image, choice. No, it's not easily understood. And how could it be, really? You call for your own reactions and you take plenty of freedom within it. It's like, do I manage this by myself? Do I return to this by myself? Or am I choosing to define this differently? To notice this differently? Where would I go if I can't even form the freedom of mind to tell myself that this is what's true to me? This is what I gather from myself. I would begin to be inclined to find that whatever freedom I am managing, whatever freedom I am looking into, is no more than a beginning.